everybody, and welcome back to 7 days that I simply ran to the shops. I put on the Nikes, and I was like a little ferret. I ran all the way and all the way back. Just for you. Because I missed you all. Right, what are we doing? Sand. Let's do it. Let's do this! It looks like we went a little bit off kilter there, didn't we? God, I hate Walker. It's just so noisy. It's almost, well, it's nowhere near. Well, no, I suppose it is the worst thing in the game. Actually, I was going to say the rather repetitive nail gunning is starting to get to me a little bit, but it's a different sort of sound, isn't it? You're right, Ghost Pete. Hello, Spade. Hello, Kiskificator. Hello, Cincy. Did I restart OBS? I did actually. I did. I saw you message that just as I left, Cincy. So thank you. I did. No doubt what will happen now is the same thing will happen anyway. But no, I did. I totally promise you I completely rebooted OBS, mate. Yeah, just the Nikes. Yeah, slammed on the Nikes. I mean, I've got boxer shorts on. You know, I don't want to scare any of the little old ladies that live around here, but you never know. Maybe it made their day, Simpsy. Just what they look forward to on a Sunday afternoon. A naked, or semi-naked Grum gallivanting past their windows, jumping over hedges for a shortcut. Hello, chicks. How you doing? Thank you for the host today, Hawk and Eliania. Much appreciated. Lovely, fatty, jubbly, mate. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, bro. Oh. Alright, let's be a little bit more careful then. See a little bit of sand. What's that, Captain? You're on 200. Well, I'm not surprised with all the meat stew and bloody goldenrod you've been nibbling away at, mate. Or is it the blood? The blood. When does Alpha 15 come out on console? No one knows. Could be ages, mate. Could be ages, pedo. Did you put any thought into your name, mate? You know, just inquiring. Thank you for the host ice, Captain. Yeah, they've certainly not given us any indicators of expected release or even any commitment that it's definitely coming. I mean, who knows? Maybe it never will. I personally, I don't think that's the case because I think some of the performance issues will actually be helped by Alpha 15. Obviously, things like they might have to pick and choose what elements of Alpha 15 they do transfer across. Oh, hang on, we're nearly full, look. Definitely hear Z's incoming. Just not exactly sure where they are. It's 8 o'clock already. I mean, should we head back and just use what we've got? Get rid of that. Shouldn't have to listen to it. Oh, thank you, Bemused Binky, Not a Girl, and 3D for the hosts as well. Much appreciated. A nice, easy route here as well, isn't it? You know, it's simple. It's easy to find. I don't need to, you know, drop waypoints and all the rest of it. I can actually see the Sphinx from here. Look. Wow. She's a big one. You see the tail over there, look. Madness, mate. Almost skeletal, the tail, at the moment. Well, that I suppose, I mean, how long were we out? Not long at all, were we? I mean, what do you reckon, like 10 minutes total? Maybe 15 we were over there? It's just expensive as hell in repair kits, isn't it? That's the real pisser. I think what I'll do is I'm going to make a load of glue when we get back tonight, because that's the main, if you like, craftable constituent the repair kits. I mean, the oil we have got, I mean, it's a rare commodity, but I don't mind using a batch of 50 to try and get in front with sand production. How you been, 3D? You alright, mate? Yeah, we've had that, you know, on and off in the Polymite, definitely. Where, yeah, normally it happens when, well, when I've taken some sort of damage. It used to happen a lot if I hit spikes with the mini bike. But what you need to do is you need to break it down, and then you need to log out and then rebuild it. Don't strip it down, rebuild it, and then carry on playing, because it'll just keep, the same bug will keep hitting you. So if you do get that problem, strip the mini bike down, put it in your inventory, log out of the game, then log back into the game, and then rebuild the mini bike, and you should solve it. It shouldn't keep happening if you do that. Got a little bit of stone, look. Oh, and a little bit of clay. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Let's just go and pop my stuff in the bike. I don't know whether to go and get some more. So let's refuel it. Let's get the. Playing with fire a bit, putting that in there, but sod it. It's Chica! Let's get the bones bubbling up. Right, what do we want? I'm gonna make a full batch of 90 if need be. So that's gonna be 23, isn't it? How you doing, Chica? Snowballs! Where's my bloody snowballs, mate? Still in the ice cooler, I guess. What have you been up to, Chica? You been playing it? It was nice to see you in Jova's chat yesterday, mate. I'm sorry I couldn't stay for long. I literally, I was gonna say hello to Bad Buck, and then Mario started streaming. So I quickly jumped onto Mario's because obviously he said he was going to do Elite Dangerous, and I was, I'd sort of specifically sort of said I was quite interested in seeing what that looked like on the Xbox. And then bloody Jova started streaming, so I jumped onto his to say hello, and then had to shoot off because our curry arrived. It was all a bit pandemonium there, mate. And then we need to. I have done that right, yeah. I mean, glue. You need the water first, right? Or do you? Hang on, let's just check. I've not fucked that up. Yeah, you do. Or you can make glue. Oh. Well, you can make it more efficient. Oh shit, bottled murky water we want. Oh fucking dicks. Stop. Let's make a load of bottled murky water. Let's make 90 murky water. More efficient, less bones. Not that we're short of bones, but why throw bones down the shitter, right? If you don't need to. So that'll help there. The other thing is cloth, isn't it, for repair kits? Now, how are we doing on that front? I've got quite a lot of cotton seeds. So we've got 250 cloth here. We need a farmer. We really do need a farmer. Look at this. Beautiful. I will be the farmer. Just got in its fucking gear. I've just literally just run to the shops, Chico. We were streaming earlier. I just literally turned the stream off and ran down to my little local store. And saw my friend Raj. And oh my god, it is. It's really chilly out there. Especially when you've only got your boxer shorts on, mate. You're tired, are you, mate? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is that because you had a really fun night, though? Or were you just tired? Yeah, I was gonna have like a really light meal this evening. I think the girlfriend's, well, she's out and about today, but I'm sure she's going out to have lunch with her friends. So should we just have something light? But you know what? I really fancy Chinese tonight, Chica. I'm in the mood. We mentioned chicken balls earlier. I fancy some Singapore fried rice with a bag of chicken balls and a nice curry sauce. You're right, Cap. Oh my god, Ice Captain and Chicky, you're almost identical colours. That's really weird. He's not converted you, has he, Chicka, to his Nosferatu evil ways? I'm busy too. What, shopping for yourself or shopping for Crimbo, mate? Hang on. Oh, I've not. I'm trying to plant cotton. I think I might discover I need to make seeds first, right? In fact, let's just check we haven't already got cotton seeds. We very well might have. Seeds. Oh wow! Look at all the cotton in here. We have got some cotton seeds. Look. Let's take that out. Pop that and that up there. A little bit of goldenrod. Right, how many do you reckon? 1, 3, 5. They work in batches of, let me think, 16 and 17. So what's that? 33. So if we make, say, 4 batches of 33, that should pretty much do us, shouldn't it? And then what I'll do, well, that's, oh shit, I should have done that, should I? That's going to leave me 22 cotton seeds over. Dick. Which cloth can I make? Cloth with everything we've got, I can make 501. Let me just make another, let's say make 250, yeah? Sure it's 2 cloth to a repair kit, is it? Oh, we do need cotton cloth repair kits, right? Yeah, you do. Sorry, back. Let's go and plant these then. We'll just get rid of that. Okay. Just going to take up a slot in the box, isn't it? I just need to mute out again, just really quickly. One sec. Right, eyes back. Let's get the cotton down. You right, UK Bear? How you doing, buddy? Hello, Alucard. Are you still whitelisted? Not at the minute, Chicka. No. You're not, mate. But we can easily get you back on if you fancy it. You're looking at coming back for a bit, are you, mate? We're very busy with the Sphinx build at the moment, Chicka. So Ice is off tunneling halfway across the server. There's got to be a way to do this that's... I know this angle sort of works well, but when you've got a perimeter up, it just... Always end up getting fucked in the corners, don't you? Well, you can do it, Grum. There you go. Like a true Grumbodian farmer. This is where you kind of wish you were playing Minecraft and you can somehow like fucking automate this shit. Some sort of fucking diesel engine just sitting there in the corner just like spewing out cotton seeds everywhere. I'm alright, thanks UK Bet. Yeah. Alright, mate. Not bad at all. I had a really nice Saturday yesterday on stream. It's been a cracking morning on here. We managed to get a whole layer down already on the Sphinx today. We did a lot of leg work yesterday in terms of sort of prepping for the Horde, so... We're kind of on track on the build at the moment, UK Bear. We are, you know... Things could have gone a lot more awry, but they don't seem to have done. Got plenty of folks on the server that are like really helping out. I mean, it's been super impressive to see everybody chipping in. You know, we got a few slackers, like blind. we got to pick on someone. We can't pick on Sarks because Sarks had a really bad morning. Poor bastard. It's everything he touches, he gets told off for. that was rather unlucky with the Sphinx tail this morning. I got to admit, mate. As soon as chat said that the Sphinx tail's fallen over, I thought, I know what's happened here. It actually is Sarks on at the minute. Right, so that's the cotton all planted. So like I said, that's going to leave me with a few over, but that's nice. Issue. Now, how are we doing on this? Fantastic. They stack in 90s, don't they? So I want to make 90 glue. Oh no, I need yeah, good call actually. Stop that. It's actually in the chemical mixer, isn't it? Yeah, if you want to pop back on, Chicken, just let me know sort of off stream. Just drop me a message or tell me now if it's a definite. I can get you whitelisted in a moment. What am I doing, guys? Oh shit, sorry. Wrong place. Glue. Large bones and murky water. No idea how long that is going to take. It's not going to be that long, is it? Should we just like... I don't know. I reckon. See, no. 4 minutes is all we need. Just turn it off. I've got to stop wasting all this wood. Okay, so that's my glue. We've got the oil. We've got the cloth. What else is it for a repair kit? We've got the forged iron is just like a non-issue at the moment. We've got that much fucking iron kicking about. So that's brilliant. So I mean, that's the repair kit situation sorted. It makes the auger sand gathering more viable, doesn't it? I mean, that's brilliant. I'm just going to go and check my own Grumpyramid forge out because we should have some rebar. I'm just going to park these, but they're so lazy. Everyone is so lazy with their bikes. We need some sort of official traffic warden on Grumbodia. That's what we need. Grum, shouldn't the slaves be... Oh, careful where you go with that one, mate. Oh, blimey. He'll drop you the message, thanks for playing in a day or so. Yeah, just let me know, Chicka. I mean, all we did, Chicka, was every now and again, what I do is I post up, but because it's very much a community build at the moment, we've got quite a few people like Crimes, who was like super active and then just sort of disappeared off the radar. You know, I'd like to think in the future that people that we give a slot to, you know, if people go on holiday, just let us know. You know, don't just try and reserve a slot. I mean, we've a couple of people, Chicka, that were on there and kind of just disappeared on us, to be honest. So I kind of just, I mean, obviously I'm not including you in that, Chicka. Right? You know, you and I have had a chat outside of that sort of sphere, but I just simply posted up a message in Discord saying, like, as of that weekend, a couple of weeks back, as of anyone who doesn't get in touch with me on this particular forum in the next 72 hours, you're no longer whitelisted, because we've got so many people that wanted to join us, and quite a few new faces to the channel as well. You know, it's nice to give everybody an opportunity to play along. But yeah, you know, we had some like really active folks on the server early on, and just sort of like toddled off. I mean, I'd like to think if people are going to take a break, they'll let us know, because people are taking up a slot. You know what I mean? Wow, check that out. We've actually got loads just sitting here ready to bubble up. Look. If we take that and that. Oh, what's that, Asawaldon? PC... Oh, sorry, Slane. How you doing? Is this PC and mods? No real mods to talk of. I mean, it's just the equivalent of XML file changes. Nothing fancy at all. You know, we can make a few things that you probably can't do on a vanilla server, but nothing fancy, mate. Hopefully the mods will come thick and fast. Well, how many times have I said it, you know, in the next couple of weeks? I mean, who knows? I'm going to be fucking gutted if it doesn't happen this side of Christmas. But to be quite fair, at the moment, I'm not that bothered about mods, because we've got such a huge build to crack on with. The last thing I want to be doing is fiddling about with mods while we're trying to crack on. How close to finishing the build? Not even close. We are... If you do exclamation mark build, Chica, in chat, you'll get... Careful. You'll get like an update on where we are. Technically, it's actually already accurate because we're about to start layer 8 of a 43 layer build. So, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Rebar, 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 rebar. Excellent. So we're still ticking away at things. Actually, haven't we got any? Got no stone. 2,000. Ice has just delivered all this, hasn't he? So hopefully we'll just see this just increasing while we're busy getting sand. I've got everything we need for another day, haven't we? Wonder how much fuel we'll get through. Like, you know, if we do like a good sort of say 30 minutes real time digging out over there. Now we're on to layer 8 now, Simpsy. Layer 7's actually officially done. So yeah, it is actually layer 8 that we'll be starting. And you can sort of see it on the map, Chica. I'll show you. I mean, that sort of gives you a sense of scale. I mean, that's the Love Shack, which is pretty fucking big anyway. Can't actually see the Sphinx at the moment because it's it's basically one big blob of concrete. But you can see when I do the rebar, you can get this like really nice outline. What's that? Slaying Ghost looks a bit prettier now. What was that, dude? Oh, the game. The game itself. It's Alpha 15. It does look a lot better, yeah. You're right, Gamer for Life. You have to put the exclamation mark in the front, dude. Did anyone tell you that the second picture looked wrong? What second picture, Chica? What's in this box here, actually? Well, I remember putting... Oh, that box is what I put down. Remember when, did Ice or someone die? And I decided to loot the backpack and put it all in there for them. I'm sure that's what that box was from. Oh, Jesus Christ. The front doors are wide fucking open, guys. Let's see. Should we just head down there? We can show Chica the Sphinx, can't we? It is. It's, well, it's 62,000... what was it? 62,620 blocks of concrete. So it's a 620,000 concrete, basically. It's big. It's very fucking big. And it's all Elegon's fault, Chica. I could be gallivanting around the wilderness shooting pigs in the arse, but no. Instead, I've been roped into the build of the century, mate. It's going to be fucking awesome when it's done. I've got to admit, it'll be quite an accomplishment. It's almost as amazing as flying to the moon at the gates of heaven, the pearly gates. I will be asked what I achieved in my life. And I say, "Oh, was this one time, boss? I built this wicked Sphinx with a few other peeps." I say, "Whereabouts did you build this amazing creation? This 8th wonder of the world, young Grum?" I will say, "It was in Grumbodia, Lord, O Master. And oh, how we shall chuckle." Okay, that is the Sphinx as she currently stands. So that's the front paws. Sort of make out the rear paws. That's actually quite cool. Have a look at this. This is the tail. Don't you think Elegon could have made a slightly smaller fucking Sphinx schematic? I mean, Jesus Christ. Really? Really? Really, Elegon? This is the back end, so this is the tail, look. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, dicks! They won't chase me all the way around there, will they? Woo! Oh, I'll show you from up here. What I'll do is I'll nerd pole up, chicker. Get a nice, nice sense of scale on it with the tail. Yeah, and it's solid as well. That's the other thing. I mean, it is like just one. Every single layer is solid concrete. Swear to God, if I break my leg now. So that's the Sphinx tail, look, sort of ropes around, comes back up there. Quite hard to see, isn't it? That's the back paws. That's the front paws. It's huge, isn't it? Wow, that's quite impressive, actually. We'll have to do a few flybys in God mode once it's done. Get down nice and slowly, please, Grumbul. Right. It's morning time, so let's head over to the sand quarry. I still think we should move this over to the left and then put another one here. But do you think it might make it too bright? Spotlight on spotlight can sometimes have a bit of a weird effect on the lighting, can't it? Nice bit of concrete prepped. Yeah, I mean, it's weird actually. I mean, I think it was it you, Lazarus? You were saying that we were sort of like doing more than a layer a day. And I was thinking, well, no, we haven't really, because we started on Monday. And we've done 7 complete layers. But as was quite rightly pointed out, we didn't, although Monday was the official start day, that's when the server went belly up. And then we spent another couple of days just like getting a few other things sorted. I had to redo some of the perimeter and the iron bars and what have you. So I just wanted to find these zombies that were running around last night. So actually the 7 layers have really gone up since Thursday. So we are actually doing very well. And the other thing to take into account as well is that obviously the base layers, so the layers up to and including sort of like 15, 16, 17, they are the bulk of the work. After that, we're really primarily working just on the head. So although it's 43 blocks, the actual, if you like, the bulk of the body of the Sphinx is nowhere near that high. It's really the head that rears up to block 43. And I think layer 43 may very well just be like a few blocks. It might just be like 4 blocks concrete. So, you know, layer 7 out of 43 is not bad going at all. You're right, Dark, how you doing, buddy? I'm going to park in the corner like we did last time. Like half of those, because I don't want to do all those delicious repair kits. What's that, Lazarus? How are you making it so you get... Oh, right, yeah. No friends of mine. We can go where we want to. There's a way we'll never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world. We look, you're one far behind. It's a very good question, to be honest, Lazarus. It's a very good question. In theory, the head is so, if you can imagine it, it goes back quite far. So, in theory, you could jump into it, travel down through essentially the back of the head, down into the main body. It's why I've deliberately, you know, a lot of people are probably thinking, why don't we just, like, leave a gap in the middle for the tunnel? The problem is I just have no idea where that tunnel's going to line up. It doesn't have to be in the middle of the body. It can be, like, just 2 blocks away from, if you like, the backbone. It doesn't really matter once you're in there. So, to be honest, mate, the idea of jumping off the ramp and into the Sphinx's mouth, I think if that works out, we're going to be very, very lucky, to be honest with you. You know, we really need to do some more practice jumps with the mini bike and find out if it's even remotely possible. At the height we're going to be hitting the mouth, mate, if you don't make it, you are going to fucking die. Or at least take a huge amount. Well, no, you won't die because you're on a mini bike, but you'll certainly take a hell of a lot of damage. So, I don't know, mate. We might be living in a bit of a dream about trying to get that. It's partly why I have said on a couple of occasions, Lazarus, that worst case scenario, we're going to asphalt around the side of it. So even if all we do as part of the Mario Kart racetrack is have to like do 3 laps of the bloody Sphinx, and we'll put some traps and some, I don't know, some sort of obstacles and jumps around it, I'll still be happy with it, mate. You know what I mean? I think the dream of coming off the exit ramp from the bridge, jumping into the Sphinx and shooting at its arse, as much as it sounds great, pulling that off could be nigh on impossible. But maybe that's the point. I mean, maybe as part of the race, a bit like, you know, like crazy golf. If you miss it, you'll land on the main sort of like perimeter of the Sphinx, so you just simply carry on, and there'll be another way to join the track. But if you don't actually make the jump through the Sphinx, it gives you a wicked head start. You know, there's lots of possibilities, mate. Whether or not we can pull it off, I just don't know. At the moment, let's just get the fucking Sphinx built. How you feeling now, Mario? You a little bit happier, dude? You put the memories of the shitty raid boss behind you. And he's all good in the land of Mario. My God, look at that for a trench. We're actually getting clay there, but that's not a bad thing, because I'm so. Might as well get it into space. Shit. Auger is so hard to control. The constant jugger on it. I just don't remember it ever having been this bad in previous alphas. I'm sure it was, but it's like the recoil on it is insane. I know if you crouch, it's significantly reduced, but when you're going through sand, I think it actually slows you down to the point where you're consuming fuel that you otherwise wouldn't be. Yeah, but to be honest, mate, I don't think you'd die from the drop we're looking at, boss. I mean, we've taken some pretty spectacular falls out of that tunnel system, mate. I mean, we're talking well over 25, 30 blocks, and we didn't die on that, so we just took a hell of a lot of damage to the mini bike wheels and to our butt crack. I mean, the Sphinx is only 43 blocks high. So, because you'll potentially be landing, I mean, you might even end up landing on the spotlights or something. I'm sure you wouldn't actually die from that height. I mean, if the height of the Sphinx is 43, the mouth is presumably around the 30 block mark. We'll find out. We'll let Tony do a dry run. Or ice, because he's Nosferatu and therefore unkillable. It won't matter. I think you'd have to be falling off like a 70, 80 block fall to die on a mini bike. I mean, certainly 30 blocks plus is not death, far from it. You don't even need to land on hay bales, do you? You have the urge to play the Crash Bandicoot series again, so I'm tweaking my phone to run PlayStation 1 copies. Because your PlayStation 2 is bust. I don't have my PlayStation 3 around. Would it be any fun playing Crash Bandicoot on a phone, dude? Is it even playable on a phone? Would that not be a very, very poor way to play it? Or are you talking about like using the DualShock 4 or 3 with your phone kind of as a controller, presumably? Is that what you're on about? Oh, isn't that going to ruin getting the remastered versions, Mario? You don't flip-flop from fucking game to game, mate. You're worse than bloody I am, mate. can't keep up with you. Oh wow, check that rhythm out then. Okay, yeah. Bish, bash, bloody bosh. Have a drink. It's thirsty work, this. You have the urge. Oh, sorry, I've read that. I'm like, much better. Just have to sort yourself out with a cup of tea and some chocolate hobnobs. Are you another hobnobber, are you, Dark Saviour? Did you have them out of the fridge, though, mate? Hello, right off. How you feeling now, man? You literally cannot sleep, so I'm going to stick around on here. Did you get any sleep at all, mate? Hello, Swift. Oh, that's good. Good, juicy, juicy. Let's do a bit more. Oh, hang on. Yeah, maybe we'll get one more run in. Possibly not. Start seeing stuff flying out of my backpack. So with us doing this and the mining crew getting the stone, we might be able to get cracking with layer 8 in a bit. Oh, hang on, didn't we work out that a layer was approximately, let's sort of say 35,000 blocks, right? I think it worked out as like 34 or something, didn't it? So if we can get 34 stacks of sand, we know we've got a full layer done, right? Let's work on that principle. And to be honest, we've actually got somewhere in the region of 8, 16, 24. We've probably got about 40,000 concrete anyway. So we actually could do layer 8 today, in theory. But I doubt we'll get it backfilled, but it'll put us a day in front for tomorrow, won't it? Oh, now one thing I do need to let you know. I will definitely not be able to stream on Tuesday of this week. Or if I do, it will be an evening stream. I'm kind of going to start booking Tuesdays as my catch-up day for like real life stuff. It's not quite the middle of the week, but at the start of the week I should have a heads up of what I need to get, you know, done. So Tuesdays, almost certainly, we're not going to be able to get a stream in. Consider it as a cheeky day off. Not that it will be. I'll be working my ass off trying to sort of free up some time to get streams on for the rest of the week. But I'm starting to look at a little bit more of a schedule than we've normally had. So Tuesdays, kind of assume, worst case scenario, no stream at all. If we can, we'll jump on. Oh, fucking donkey balls, mate. Sand is way more. Oh, dicks. Look, giant little fucking Klingons lying around everywhere. Little poop nuggets all over the place. Let's get rid of that. I don't need that ticking away, making it even. Got like little rabbit pellets everywhere. I miss my Hoover. The 2 stacks of sand, so we can hardly pass it up, can we? At least it hangs around a bit longer than it used to. I suppose that's the sacrifice they've made. Rather than enabling you to hoover up from like 15 blocks radius of anything and everything, maybe they just made it stay and persist a little bit more. So at least you kick on the bloody stuff. I can see a tear there as well. See it? Just there. See it just moving across. It will kill it. There we go, look, there we go. Gone forever, sir. Oh, no, hang on, is it back? Oh, it's still fucking there, look. Oh, you little dipshit. That's got to have mullered it, right? Yeah, that's gone. Brilliant. Yeah, spotted strike. Yeah, it's, I suppose that's the joy of having them bike. I'm not sure whether to put it on the bike or just set up, because I mean, it's early in the day. You know, we could probably just set up like a chest or something. Shove it all in there. Oh, what the fucking ball bollocks! Oh, dipshit, mother fudger. Oh, man. Just nothing ever goes right, does it? Knobber raw. Oh, my God. Is that... Oh, no. Oh, Jesus, good lord. I'll blame socks. Right, food. What else do we have on here? Oh no, hang on. Fuel. Fuel, food, that there, that there. God damn it. Get rid of that. Take that and that. No one noticed that, right? I don't know what happened there. I must have just clicked on this as I was moving it across. God damn it. And it's going to run at... What's that, Misfit? It's going to run at 10 frames per second. What's that is? Oh. Oh, with the... Oh, right. You're talking about... yeah. Not really. Emulating PlayStation games isn't the easiest on phones tomorrow. Can't you play a lot of games, though, now with like, Sony? I know the Sony store a lot of... I'm trying to think what they call it. But you can essentially, like, play PlayStation games on your Android phone. I know you can play it on the Sony Xperia tablet, because I've done it myself. I can play, like, old PlayStation 1 games on my tablet and still use, like, the DualShock 3 for it to control it. It's, like, pretty cool, actually. Tomorrow is Tuesday for you. Yeah, it's only Monday for me tomorrow, mate. I'm sorry you still feel this shit right off. The only reason I want to play this PS1 Crash Series is so I don't suck on the PlayStation 4 version when I stream that. Why? Who gives a fuck, dude? You're actually going to play a game and practice it before you stream it? Are you for fucking real, bro? What the fuck, mate? Part of the fun is watching somebody shit at the game, man. I've made a fucking career out of it, mate. What are you doing, Mario? You bloody... I bet all these times you've been playing these Abe's Odyssey or whatever it's called, I bet you've got a walkthrough next to you, haven't you? You little cheaty McCheat. Nothing happens, Simpsy. Nothing happens. It's a chat. They're just ganging up on me, mate. On Sony Xperia Z3V. What the hell is that? Is that a phone? That sounds awesome. What is the Z3V? You can stream your PlayStation 4 to your phone screen. Yeah, I mean, my tablet's pretty cool. I can do all sorts of fancy pants things. I never do it. I did it just to see if it worked, to be honest. That's kind of cool, actually. You can actually stream. So it's almost that's why they got rid of the Vita then. I miss the Vita. I think they've actually stopped selling it in certain places now, haven't they? They completely ceased production. It's kind of sad. I love it. Greatest handheld ever, that thing was. It just needed the games, didn't it? You're right, Danny Bash. How's things, buddy? Shh, Lazarus. Don't tell Cincy, wow. Get an extra 50 lashes for that later. See, I'm not a fan of speedruns. I mean, I have absolute massive respect for people that can do speedruns, but for someone like me, normally I'm watching a game that, you know, I probably don't know that well anyway. So it kind of... Sometimes I just like to watch the game played. You know, that's where my enjoyment is. I don't mind watching speedruns on things like, I suppose, the Zelda games and stuff like that, because I kind of know them quite well, so it can be quite interesting to see... you know, a big explorative game suddenly just crushed through in a matter of a few hours. It's quite clever what they do, but... So I'll tell you what, the guys that do the Mario speedruns, oh my god, how the fuck they do what they do, I don't know. I mean, some of those speedruns are just like literally like pixel perfect for like hours at a time, aren't they? Absolutely incredible. And that, they even like, don't they even like use things like the Japanese version of certain games because like the loading screen is something like, you know, like 2 seconds less or something, and that can make all the difference for the world records. I mean, those guys are just like fucking insane. I mean, that it really is quite cool, isn't it? Nintendo has that low-key monopoly on handheld game. They do. To be honest, the biggest crusher to the PlayStation Vita. I'll have a drink while I have a natter about this. PlayStation Vita, it needed one game. All they needed was for those arseholes at Capcom was to release Monster Hunter on the Vita. And I'll tell you what, that would have just literally, that would have made the Vita. We only needed Monster Hunter, and that would have been it. Nintendo must have struck some fucking clever ass deal, because everything about the Vita just completely shat all over the 3DS. I mean, I own both and I love my 3DS, but that Vita it's such a wonderful bit of technology. That screen is just to die for, and dual analogs. Imagine playing Monster Hunter on that screen. I mean, I know we can play the old Monster Hunter on it, but it's kind of like in a weird aspect ratio and everything. But imagine a brand spanking custom built Monster Hunter designed to play on the Vita, taking full sort of advantage of everything it offered. I mean, oh my god, it would have been incredible, absolutely incredible. But no, it never happened. It's a crying shame. I wonder if it was a case of Nintendo essentially buying Capcom out, or Sony not pressing Capcom sufficiently. We'll never know. We will never know what happened there. The Japanese text, is that why they use it as well? Right, okay. I do remember watching, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but he was doing an amazing run on one of the Marios. And, you know, he was talking through it, you know, why they use certain versions of certain games.
Magnanimous host. And you've waited too long for this moment.
So they can literally just get through the text. That's amazing, isn't it? I mean, I suppose it all adds up over the course of a big, you know, extended Let's Play, but mad to think there's like literally milliseconds, and well, even just seconds in it, let alone milliseconds. There's a what? A tear? Fucking hell, I was hoping you hadn't mistyped bear there, Mojo. For some reason I can hear a duck. I can hear a duck quacking. I'm pretty sure that's not part of the ambient sounds in this game, right? I'm very hot, I know. I can't even get any shade in this corner, look. It's terrible. Drink. Down a little bit. Right. Tell you what, we're... At what point do I die a horrible death? Have I got until I hit like 50 degrees or something? Try and at least get the bags full, and then we'll bugger off back to the love shack with all the sand. Whoa, check that tree out. That's mad, look at that. Beta is still getting stuff coming out for it. It is, yes. It was quite interesting last night, wasn't it? I was sure in certain territories, though, they've stopped selling it. I don't think they've fully stopped production. I mean, I really hope they haven't. But I know certain territories are apparently, there's just zero stock and no stock expected to come back in, isn't there? Get Chris Tricator. You want to see it? I've got Spotty Dotty boxer shorts on today. They're lovely. They're very comfortable as well. I don't know where they came from. I don't remember buying them. Oh, my headset started beeping. That means we must be around the 8 to 9 hour mark. How long have we been going today, folks? Does anyone know? We need to get fuel anyway, don't we? Well, there you go. We're out of fuel. End of story. Decision made. Hello, Buckshot. Ran out of data at work, but you're home now. Nothing worse than running out of data, mate. Or finding out you're not run out of data. You can carry on using it, but it's like £5 a megabyte, right? That couldn't happen with these, Simpsy. I think these are Grum nut proof, mate. I don't think they could slip out of these. I've got like quite a snug leg. I did discover that the fault in those boxes where the nutsack actually decide to make a bid for freedom. It was actually a fault with the buttons on the front. Basically, the buttons just the hole was too big for the buttons, so the grum nuts just literally exploded out of them. That's what happened. I figured it out. I did some research for science, Simpsy. So if a certain amount of pressure was put at a certain angle when I sat down, they would literally just erupt. The buttons were too small for the holes. Be careful. What's that? Oh, the mini bike noise. Oh, it's fucking nightmarish, chicker, honestly. I wear those boxer shorts now for parties, you know. A rogue accident. God damn you and your emotes, Simpsy. We've got everything. Got an emote for everything. He really has. Let's drop off all the sand. I suppose we could just go straight back out, right? I've got sand on me. Grum shows your party trick. Alright, ladies. Hang on a minute. Let me just maneuver the nuts. You like one of those Swiss cuckoo clocks. With a bit more of a amusing surprise at the end of the tweet. Wood, dirt, and dirt. There you go, look. Got a bleeding hole for everything, mate. What the hell is that doing in? What were we making in these? Concrete, look. Oh, lovely jubbly. Come on, lads. I'm filling up my own concrete. But whoa, where the fuck? Didn't we just have a shitload of concrete in here earlier? Where's it? I think someone's nicking our concrete. Seriously, guys, wasn't this fucking like half full earlier on? And I'm pretty fucking sure I didn't take it. So we've got a thief on the server, guys. Someone is literally robbing the fucking concrete. Right, actually, I'm doing a flyby on everyone's home in a minute. Anybody who's got anything that even vaguely resembles a concrete build is getting nuked from orbit. I swear that chest was half full of concrete earlier on. And I literally go, ooh, I forgot all about that. And now look, it's kind of empty again. Something's wrong. Something is afoot. We need a server detective. Scooby-Doo detective. Drives around in the mystery van. What did I come up for? Fuel. Fuel. Oh, dicks. Do what? Oil shale in the chemical mixer. Have my glue done, so let's throw some more fuel in there. Gas cans. How does? Can anyone remember how this works? Let me just make one gas can, right? That's 100, isn't it? So if you make 10 gas cans, if you make another 9, that's 1,000, right? And they only stack in 1,000, don't they? 10, 20, 30, 40. If I make another 50, we'll have a full... Fuck that, man. Grum maths. It's a sight to behold on stream, isn't it? It's a clever bloke, that, Grum. I agree. What my mom said. Some fuel, come on. Crack on with it. It sucks. He was that upset about the incident with the tail earlier, he's decided to build his own fucking Sphinx and sod the lot of us. I've actually got some barrels in the bike, so we'll use that, but I thought we'd at least get a little bit going. Some food. Oh wow, look! If you leave the doors wide open, you can see the tunnel from here. Never noticed that, because I've never left the doors wide open before. There's definitely something wrong though. I'm going to go back on the VOD and check that out. Something weird's going on. It's like that pint glass I have down the pub that's got a weird leak in it. How did my health get so low? Because sand kept dropping on my head, presumably. So we're on 92 and 100. I really need to have a painkiller or something, don't I? We'll wait till the health's gone up from the food buff first. Yeah, we're doing alright here, Ice. We've got quite a lot of sand coming across here, mate. What happened with the tail? It collapsed again. Yeah, it just collapsed, mate. Oh, dude, this is a really good way of getting sand, guys. I mean, I've only been there a couple of trips. Bish, bash, bosh, mission accomplished. And my health's gone up to 250 by the looks of it. Sark's ruined it, blame Sark. Well, he did. I can't defend him. You know, he did boff it, but I don't think he did it deliberately. Or did he? The miners are eating it. Gotta start feeding them properly. Keep chewing through the concrete, mate. Recipes, gas cans. That's pathetic. That is terrible. I was expecting a much better return on that, to be honest. Let's go! We need to get 35 stacks. So, I mean, another run with a full mini bike and a full inventory. If I leave the clay out this time, just take... yeah, I mean, we've jumped off here before, haven't we? Oh, shit, which we just nearly did again. And we never died. In fact, we didn't even take that much damage, if you think about it, to be honest. Oh, hello. Who's that? That's as much as you get as a greeting in Grumbodia. Quit honking the clown horn. 35,000 concrete, so it needs 70,000 stones. Yes, and also, obviously, yeah, and then 35,000 sand and 35,000 cement. So if I fill a box of sand, you need to fill 2 boxes of stone. And you need to get the cement done. Crack on with it, mate. Get them working. Can you get them on, like, double shift or something? Ice. Here we go. Here we bloody go. You wanted sand, Ice? I'll get you your bloody sand, mate. crap, that was close. I think I'm actually missing the top layer and not getting it in my backpack. Fucking dicks.
Hello?
You're right, Yug the One. How you doing, mate? Thank you very much for the follow, dude. How you doing? Wait, what? Follow my left and joined. Almost done getting stones. What? How many have you got? Oh, so is that for one full chest, mate? You weren't far off a full chest earlier, so presumably, I mean, just the very first chest. I mean, we've definitely got enough concrete. Yeah, hang on. We've definitely lost concrete, guys, because I was saying earlier that we had enough concrete back at the construction shed to do layer 8, which would have been 35,000 concrete, which would have been like at least 3 rows of concrete. So yeah, so something's weird. Or do you reckon someone's just sitting on their arse, just eating donuts? And then they sort of pop into chat saying, "Oh, Grumbul, I've just made you 30,000 fucking concrete," and we all go, "Oh, dude, thank you so much." What they've actually done is just nick the concrete we made. Yeah. So we need to keep an eye on them, Ice. There's something going on, dude. Who's watching Ice, though? Conspiracy theories abound right now. It just keeps recycling the same fucking 35,000 fucking tubs of concrete. Here's me saying, "Oh, I should do such a good job, mate. It's amazing. It's so great." He's sitting there with his feet up, drinking a fucking cup of PG Tips, mate. Thank you for the follow, J-Hub. I think we need the law on the server, Simpsy. I think you need to get your little bum on here, like, a bit pronto, mate. We need some good quality surveillance. We need the ever-present threat of the hammer live on the server. I'm actually very, very close to dying here, by the way. I think we need to slow down a little bit. I'm going to get very thirsty in the desert, popping painkillers, aren't I?
And all the world is biscuit shaped. It's just for me to feed my face. And I can see, hear, smell, touch, taste. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 brain senses working overtime.
How you doing, Sky? How's things, mate? How did it all go yesterday? Did you have a successful Saturday? Did you get enough done? You're right, Raid Dog. My morning, it's late now. It's 4:10 here, buddy. We've been on since like 9 o'clock this morning, mate. Yeah, really well, dude. Thank you. What about your good self? Putting a hard day's graft on the Sphinx today, right? See you in a bit, Chico. Rest well, mate. If you want to pop on the server, like I said, just let me know. Just drop me a message on Discord or something. Shit, we do need to be a bit more careful. I don't know whether to go down another layer rather than keep getting hit on the head. Definitely lose a lot doing that, don't we? weird. It's really weird. It's so hard to stop dropping a block. You know what I mean? If I crouch, I think I end up losing sort of forward speed, and I end up consuming more fuel than I really need to. All sorts of shit here, aren't there? It's a very delicate game, auguring like this. Need repairs again. Each time we repair it, it's a little bit of durability as well, don't we? .38 degrees Fahrenheit. Centigrade. Minor difference. You just woken up, have you, Ray Dog? What time is it there, dude? People always say about this tap the trigger thing, and you know what? When we tested it, it made no fucking difference whatsoever, mate. I think that was from a really early alpha that made a tangible difference. I'm convinced when we tried it, we put a bit of hard effort into that, didn't we? I know tapping it is probably a better way to go in terms of not dropping down all the time, but in terms of fuel consumption, I'm sure it proved to make little to no difference at all. But we're getting dangerously close to being full, so let's go and top the bike up. You're right, Kritali. How you doing? Like a dolphin swimming in the sand. Oh, not some fucking crazed maniacal. I love that. Grum with a fucking organ, just thrashing around in the sand, trying to get out his hole. We'll keep that. They'll stack anyway. Don't want that. To be honest, I don't really want those either. Ten past 11 in America. You're visiting family. You live in Canada. Oh, how's it all going, mate? You having a nice visit? I travel back to Birmingham quite a lot to see my family, mate. So it's always nice heading home to see family. Say hello to them all. Nice bit of food, bit of a chin wag.
Grum, you're either too hot or too cold. Perhaps a beverage or a nice wardrobe change will help.
It would. I ain't got not a lot I can do about it really. I've been stricken off to me kegs, mate. Bloody hellfire. I think I'd rather be digging in a mine, to be honest, than doing this. It's too noisy. Definitely lose less sand doing it like layer by layer, but it's certainly not as quick, obviously. I'm sure that like, the 2x2 is probably the best way of doing it. I can't believe we've not attracted a screamer doing this. If I was doing this in Bare Balls Oasis, I'd be swamped with Daphne's, Deirdre's, you name it. I'd be everywhere. Remember when we did that massive terraforming project? They were constantly coming in, weren't they? We've been quite lucky here thus far. So we cool back down like when we come down this end. Oh, Sky! Sky! We had an accident on the Sphinx earlier, mate. We had to redo the tail again. Tail collapsed. You're right, Clutch. How you doing? We are basically trying to gather. Oh look, we're below blue now, mate. My beautiful auger has been damaged. Has anyone else got any auger parts that like they don't need, so we can try and get like a better auger for sand gathering? I think I have got another one, so I could maybe use the other one to repair this one, see if we can get it back up into blue, but I think I'm a long way from getting a purple quality auger. Clutch, we're basically building a massive ass Sphinx, mate. And we need the sand, which is what I'm mining for here, to essentially make concrete blocks. How are we doing? At least another one. There's a good colour stripes coming over here though, wasn't it? Perfect spot. It looks like after this we start hitting, oh, we're out of bloody fuel. Ooh, get out. I know, seriously. And you know what, Sky? Hand on heart, legit, straight up. It wasn't my fault. Honestly, it wasn't actually my fault this time. I know that's probably really hard to believe, but it wasn't. Do you reckon we can risk another run? Go for it. Should we leave the mini biker lights on? $8.35. We're pushing it a bit, aren't we? You blame a lack of scaffolding? Well, we can blame it on a lot of things, but we can't blame it on me. Not this time. What's my blade on? 466. It's actually the parts of the only bit that are really knackered. I mean, I can make better handlebars. I can make or slot in a better motor. It's the parts that I seem to be screwed up. We'll have a look when we get back. Oh, I'm still not plugged in my headset, actually. That's got to be pretty efficient there. 2 days still forward. Oh, thanks for the host, Megazip. You're right, built sick. When I came up there and I saw that shadow over there, I thought, what the hell is that? There's some hideous beast sort of clambering down into the quarry there. Not getting pure sand always. Let's head back. That's all we do. Sorry about this, guys. I know it's fucking noisy as fuck, but it's got to be done in the name of the Sphinx. Well, I was just saying this, Ray Dog. Honestly, I've never ever got away with terraforming to this degree in such a small, focused area without having a screamer pop up. So, fingers crossed it stays that way for the rest of tonight, mate. I think we have, in all honesty, been extremely lucky here. I reckon we're pretty much full. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's 9:38 anyway, so no reason to risk it for a biscuit, right? I mean, I'd risk it for a hobnob, but not any sort of biscuit. So let's go. Whoa, what's that, Ray Dog? How long? What the hell's a how long do, dude? What's that mean, dude? How long what? Followage. Followage is an interesting one. Oh, I see. How long you've been a follower? I've never seen it called exclamation. Whose channel is exclamation mark? How long, dude? I've not seen that particular one before. And followage is new to me as well. Did we get everything from the Sphinx build? Oh shit! Fuck! It's nearly 10 o'clock. Let's go. Oh, Bucks. So Bucks has how long and followage. What's going on, Ice? How much concrete you got, mate? Okay, right, sand delivery, boys. Sand delivery. We goddamn did it, mate. I want to see how much sand we've actually got in total. If we've hit 35,000, I'm super chuffed. Could have brought the bike round. We might have to get rid of your lawn, Simpsy. What do you reckon? Oh yeah, easily, look. Easily. See, this is about the same amount of concrete there that I reckon we had earlier on. And I'm bloody positive I didn't take it. Something is amiss. Right, we've got a little bit of dirt. A little bit of iron ore. So got some more clay, which is great, because I did really need clay. So it's all working out rather cushy, mate. I think I've solved the immediate sand problem, Ice Captain. I mean, I don't know whether you want to start bringing stone up here or me bringing sand down there. I mean, it makes no real difference to me, mate. But I think you'll be pleasantly impressed with our achievements here, mate. Hang on, I'll tell you what we'll do. Just throw that. And that. No, actually, we're going to go and see if we can do something with that, aren't we? You're right, not a girl. How you doing? Sand. Look at that. That's what do you reckon? Like one in-game day's worth of work there. So what I'm thinking is, Simpsy, we'll just simply tarmac your garden. So we'll just like cut a swathe of asphalt through the middle of it. You know, we'll leave you a little strip of greenery and a bird's nest. Oh no, I'm sorry, the bird nest's gonna have to go as well, mate. So yeah, like I said, like a bit of a small A road straight through the middle, so we can take the bike in through this area and park it up actually outside the shack, so less backwards and forwards in. So yeah. Sounds like a plan. What do you reckon? Bonds right there, right? More efficient. Thank you for donating a little strip of your beautiful greenery there, Simpsy. Very generous of you. What have I got? So I've got an auger blade. These parts are just fucking shit, bro. I've got a better engine. Got a 575 engine. So let's have a look. Oh, this one's actually better now. Look, 399. Jesus Christ. Let's take everything out. Well, let me go and make some handlebars. How do you make handlebars? Can anyone remember? Do I need? Is that what? Do I need the forge for handlebars? Duct tape, leather, mechanical, short pipe. Duct tape, leather, mechanical, short pipe. Leather, 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 leather. Alright, it's too late now, so you've agreed to it. Cheers, mate. I'm going to take my cloth as well. Handlebars. See if we can get some purple handlebars. Chat's like, fucking hell, Grum. What the fuck, dude? You fucking legit, bro. You fucking legit. Are you trying to wind Simpsy up, mate? Leg it, Grum. Just leg it. I'm going to make 3, see if we can make like a really nice pair of handlebars. So if we want to make them 600, we have to combine them, don't we? So we've got 550 handlebars. Now, if I use these as well, we might be able to get a little extra. 5, 6, 7 handlebars. That's good. Mixed in with a 575 engine. These parts are just shocking. 146. Is it worth me repairing them first? I mean, let's test that out as a theory. Oh, fuck. Where's all my repair kits? You gotta be fucking shitting me. Did I take them all out? I would not have done that, surely to God. Oh my God, the fuck, bro! Jesus, fuck, guys. You dick. You scared the shit out of me there, mate. What am I doing? Bike. Fuck. Knobber! Flash your light or something next time. Air kits. The boardroom is going to be on fire, battered in broccoli and Thor-level hammer strikes. Prepare the cakes and pancakes, people. We need to appease her wrath. I'm just going to go and stick a big block of concrete right in the middle of it. Don't keep fucking tempting me. She'll be on this server so fucking quick. Right, can I repair them like that? So at the moment, let me check this out, right? So if I go like that, I can make 146. In other words, it does nothing, yeah? If I do this, hang on. If I do that and repair it, do that and repair it, then stick them in there, I get 151. Shockingly shit, right? 478. I haven't got enough what's-its to repair. Let me make the repair kits then. So, what do I need, guys? Oh, look, there's some concrete in here. Guys, stop jumping around, for fuck's sake. You're driving me mad. Let me just throw all the auger parts back in here just very, very briefly. We've got another auger blade there, actually. Let me just put everything down here. I'm getting confused. I'm easily confused. Auger parts. Auger blades. Engines can go back. Duct tape can go back. Engine. Mechanical parts. Go downstairs. Alright, I'm happy with that. That makes sense. Just drop that into the fuel box. Okay. So, repair kits are oil, right? So I need oil. Leather shouldn't be in here, neither should cloth. Glue. What do we do with the glue? Shit, serious question. What did I do with all the glue? In there. And then I'm guessing some sort of forged iron, right? Forged iron. Air kits. Let's see if there's what I'm missing. Air kit. I'm out of duct tape. Oh, fuck. That's what I needed to do, wasn't it? Oh, hang on. That's why I've got... Oh, because you need cloth and you need cloth for the duct tape, yeah? If I make 121, that'll be all the cloth. Still have 65 cloth left. Can you fix the auger blade in the workbench? No. The only way... The workbench... The only way to repairing the workbench is to combine two like products, if that makes sense. Make all those blades into 500s. How? What, these? How? Those? What do you mean by combining them? What do you mean I can make each individual one into 500? How would I do that? Oh god, nowhere near, Octavius. No, oh hang on, let me just get a drink. Yeah, nowhere near, mate. Would you be able to craft me a mini bike? I can go get gas for it. I can. I've got a few things we're trying to sort out here. Oh. Right, so that's done. Repair kits. 65. Do you just put an auger blade and forged steel? Is that literally all you do? And you can just keep making it better and better? Are you taking the piss, bro? For real? Why did no one tell me about this? Oh, fuck. It'd be helpful if I actually brought the fucking blade out, wouldn't it? So, if I just take, like, I don't know, like, say the best one we've got, which is the 478, I can just basically knock that up. Knock it up. I'm not going to do anything weird with it. What, on that? What the fuck? Hey, what? Auger blade plus... Oh, forged steel. Oh, sorry, that's forged iron, isn't it? No way, bro. Really? Are you having a fucking giggle? What are you on about, blind? Forged steel. That is forged steel, isn't it? Search auger blade recipe. Oh, right. Oh, we can actually make them. Oh, so they're not just drops. Oh! Needs a repair kit. Oh, fuck. What the McFuck dicks, mate? Do you need an auger blade, which I've got? Or do I have to put it in there, do I? What the dicks? This makes no fucking sense whatsoever, mate. So if I put that in there and then click it, recipes, oh, auger blade, craft. Oh my god, that is just fried my brain. So if I click craft on that, yeah, no freaking way, Sherlock. Can I do that for all the different parts, or just for the blade? Oh my giddy aunt, look at that bad boy! Holy shit! You could put some kebab meat on that bad boy. Look at that. So if I take... Oh, so if I make... Can I make another one then? Oh, shit. Hang on a sec. Let's make another bad boy. If I take... Oh, if I take that nasty-ass little kebab skewer there, look. Throw that in there. Click that. Go to recipes. Go to auger blade and craft, yeah? That's going to turn that into a 500, is it? Oh, no way, bro. So is it worth me doing that and that? Oh, hang on a sec. Doing that and that and making like a 525, do you think? Or not? It's a bug, is it? You can do it for chainsaw ones as well. You can do it even with the shit ones. That is proper just bonza, that is, mate. Well, I'll tell you what, let's keep one spare. And then, because what we might want is 2 people doing augering. That makes sense. Okay, well... that's awesome. Is the only thing I can say about that, really. Oil. And everything can go in there. This can go downstairs. We've got a ridiculous number of repair kits. There. So I've got chainsaw and Ginganguli parts. So I still need to make the actual auger, though, right? I mean, let's not get too carried away. So what am I going to do about these shitty-ass auger parts, then? Because they are just pure bob, basically. I mean, that's just shocking, right? It's still only 448. Oh, that's disappointing, mate. How the hell are we going to get better auger parts? I take it we can't do the same thing as we've just done, right? Unistripe. You're right, Expecting Storms. How you doing, mate? You can do this with a lot of items. It's only for auger chainsaw blades, not the parts, unfortunately. God damn it. Doesn't sound like it, Lazarus, no. That's a shame, isn't it? I mean, we've got all these great parts, look, but... I suppose it's better than the green one. I mean, you know, it's better than it was. Quick check in here. Got an extra auger blade as well. I thought there's someone behind me then. It's like, fucking hell. Oh god, it's dark outside. Just noticed it's like pitch black. Holy shit. What happened to today? Damn it. Well, I'll tell you what. That's awesome, guys. Thank you for that. I'm going to pop this concrete away. Should we start layer 8 then? Oh, hang on. When's Horde? 245, right? So we've still got... It's not till tomorrow evening. A little runway through here. I was going to make it 1 wide. I think we'll make it 5 wide, which will leave Simpsy a little strip of grass down there. Just about to be able to keep 1 Christmas tree. A nice big slab of concrete right in the middle. Gorgeous, mate. Gorgeous. I need to go and get the stone from ice. You've got some 300 durability parts at the Fort Blind Leader. Did you need them? Do you think it will make any... I mean, more importantly, right, will this actually make any difference? I mean, is there any difference between, like, a 100 quality auger and a 600 quality auger when it comes to actually gathering sand? Or does it just simply make no fucking difference whatsoever? I mean, what's it going to do? Is it going to gather sand quicker? I mean, it's hard enough as it is controlling the freaking thing, to be quite honest with you. I mean, are we kind of... Is there any point? I'll see you later, Sky. Take care. We'll see you in a bit. You're right, Danny Bash. No, we did, Danny. Nothing happened, mate, when I clicked on it earlier. I mean, I'll double check it for you, Danny, but... so I always go to the wrong bloody box, don't I? Well, let's just try it with the chainsaw blade. Oh, no, the chainsaw blade we know it does work on, doesn't it? Smell perfume. Wonder if there's a Daphne in the house. I shouldn't say shit like that, because it's the sort of thing that'll fucking start terrifying me. I keep looking over my shoulder. Swear to God, if there's someone in this fucking house. Fucking Christ. Just didn't realise it's pitch black and I've suddenly got this overwhelming smell of perfume. Okay, I'm going to go and check. There's something going on. Who the fuck just did scare? I got my wireless headset on, right? There's not a light on in the house. I just about fucking shat myself. You fucking dick. Oh my giddy fucking aunt, mate. That is, whoever did that, I'm gonna look, who the fuck was that in chat, man? Who the flipping hell just did scare? Kakistricator. Oh my god, I swear to god, that my heart is absolutely racing, mate. Oh Jesus, that is the best one ever, dude. And unfortunately, none of you got to witness what actually happened, but enough to say you nearly fucking killed me, bro. That is just shocking. Oh my god, dickhead! Fucking unbelievable, bro. Rule number 1, do not wear a wireless headset when you've got assholes in your chat. Oh, fuck, dude. That is really weird. You know, like sometimes you hear a noise, but I smelt a smell. Like perfumey smell. Ice cap, do you see that clambering up? That was good one, Kakistricator, you asshole. It just, oh, just stop it anyway. That's just not funny. I don't even know what I'm doing now. You've got me all riled up now, boy. Oh shit. Trust me, right? In a big dark house where you're prowling around going, hello? Hello? Is there anybody there? And then all you hear is and clanking of chains in your fucking headset that you've forgotten you've got on. It's not a pleasant experience, mate. Let me tell you that. Oh Jesus Christ! That took the scare command to whole new levels of bullshittery. That did. Oh, it's weird, isn't it? It's like smelling. I've never had that before. You know, we all probably hear noises and pipes creaking and things like that, you know what I mean? Who is that jumping around? For fuck's sake, Buckshot! Stop drinking all the fucking fizzy pop, bro. What are we actually doing? It's actually Horde Day tomorrow, so shall we go and get a load of rebar and start working on layer 8 then, yeah? I'm gonna have to upload it for you all. What I'll do later, tomorrow, if I get a chance, I'll like do, I don't know, like the next 10 layers or something. Oh, Jesus, mate, that was freaking just, you know when it suddenly clicked what it was as well? It didn't really register for a couple of seconds either, so it was like, okay, you are safe, Grum. It's alright, mate. The noise is coming from the headset, but it still kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, doesn't it? Oh dear. Who's this? You alright, Buckshot? How you doing, mate? Oh, you're asking me in chat, do you have mechanical parts? Yeah, I've got some. Yeah, I'll get you some, dude. Hang on. Let me get here. It's a good job I wasn't on microphone when that happened. Oh my god. I mean, I think I'd have scared you as much as I got scared, to be quite honest. It was more of a blood-curdling yelp, is probably the only way I can describe it. What do you want? 4 mechanical parts, Ice, yeah? I'll pop them in Bob's box for you. Oh, that's not. I always go to the wrong one. Oh, God, there's something crawling on the back of my neck now. What the fuck is going on, bro? That's horrible. 4 mechanical parts, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll give you 8. 9, then. They're coming into Bob's box. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. There you go, dude. Oh, look at all this. Oh, I'm going to take some of this. Oh, no, hang on. I don't actually need it, do I? Diddly 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 do. 3 bars already over there, isn't it? I really should have gone back to what's outside? The Grum pyramid, shouldn't I? Oh gee, I thought it was missing blocks there. The way the sun was falling on it, it looked like part of the roadway had collapsed. Well, luckily, hopefully the neighbours can't hear me, Simpsy, but oh Jesus, that honestly that was a really good one. I thought about not telling you actually because I feel a bit silly, but suffice to say, you know when you actually do jump and yelp, that pretty much just happened. I'm not very impressed, to be honest. I feel a little bit shaken, if I was to be blunt with you. And there's something definitely crawling around on the back of my head. What the fuck is going on, dude? Nothing in this house. There's something going on. I'll tell you, I'm just going to quickly put my home address and telephone number in chat. So if suddenly you hear a screech of terror and everything goes quiet, you can call the police, alright? Because something's not right. I've got a bad vibe right now. I'm sensitive to such things. Right, layer 8. Hang on, one sec. There's definitely no one there. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, Christ, fucking crap. Bloody hell, they tore me head, so I just plugged it in and just yanked the cord out there. Oh, I'm all a jitter. Right, what are we doing on layer 8? Layer 8. Oh, thank fuck the girlfriend's back. I've just seen all the security lights have just gone on outside. I feel so much happier now there's someone in the house. I've got cannon fodder now. If anything was to happen, I just simply throw the girlfriend at the problem. Come on, I'm going to wait for the front door, guys. I'm just going to AFK, just very briefly. What I'll do is, while I'm doing this and having a natter with her and telling her to go and check upstairs, because there might be someone in the house. Give me 30 seconds. It's alright, everything's cool. Gonna go and check for me. He's taking Cody. Right, so let's crack on. This is an interesting one, layer 8. Layer 8 is very, very strange. It's almost like we missed a whole leg section, isn't it? Well, I've done it, so I've linked it. I've linked layer 8 in chat, and what I've also done is I've also put it on the build link as well, so you should all be up to date. So it looks like it comes across here, and then it sort of insets one, doesn't it? No, hang on, that's the internal leg, isn't it? Oh, what's happened here? Something's not right. It should be a solid line all the way there, yeah? Does that look right on the schematics to you guys? I think that's right, isn't it? But over here, it insets one. I think it insets there, doesn't it? So you almost end up with like a full row of one. And then this comes all the way back to... Does anyone want to just double check that on layer 8 schematic for me? Does that look okay to you guys? Oh, is it on cooldown? Oh, sorry, folks. Let me... What's that, Mikrafi? I'm Oompa Loompa. Don't say I might actually die. That was terrifying, mate. I blame Kikistracator. Probably just knocked like 2 years off my life expectancy as a result of that, bro. And then, so this is going to go all the way down to like the pubic crack. Yeah, I think what we'll do, we can safely say that remains consistent here, doesn't it? All the way across. It's quite cool that we're on layer. Oh god, hang on, I'm going to fall off, aren't I? I think it gets offset 1, doesn't it? So there. So this is actually the top. This is kind of cool. This is like the arch on the top of the Sphinx's leg, isn't it? That's brilliant. Right, Charlie. Charlie took a poop. Grum just took a poop. Involuntarily. Let me zoom in on the spec here. So hard to see the yellow. It really throws me. Okay. It kind of comes around in a layer of 1, doesn't it? So in theory, that just comes straight across here, yeah? That comes out. Ah, right, I've got yeah? Anyone with a schematic want to just double check I got that right? It appears to be correct. We've got a double gap, gap of 1, and then it just runs all the way down to the crack at the back. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks absolutely spot on, guys. Do you reckon Elegon's going to be impressed, Simpsy? What do you reckon he would have thought we'd have got this far? Where was it? I think Elegon was on Friday evening, wasn't he? And I can't remember what we were actually doing on Friday evening. I do recall someone taking the piss and saying if only Elegon was here. Ooh, careful. So. If you do it sort of like semi-efficiently, you can't actually fall off, can you? That's what I'm trying to get into the pattern of doing, is by putting a block behind me, so I can't actually fall off it. Because when we're working on that head, it's a much smaller... It's much more like this surface area on the head. I suppose at best, probably about 20 by 20 blocks. Going to be prancing around a fair bit on quite a small area. We really don't want to be falling off. But we're definitely going to need to do hay bales, guys. Even if we just put a few up around the front here, this is going to be the biggest drop. Because the head overhangs the front of the chest, if you like. Hang on, let me just check the chest hasn't got any... No, the chest is clear, isn't it? The big drop off on the rear paws in a moment, which is going to be interesting. You reckon he will, Simpsy? I'm not sure what his expectations were. It'd be interesting to sort of have a natter with him, won't it, about what he thought we'd be able to achieve, you know, in any given day. I mean, Elegon's built the head already, hasn't he? Kind of in creative mode. Or at least As far as I know, he has. I'm pretty sure he made it solid on a very similar scale. And I mean, he knows how hard that was just flying around the build, let alone building it layer by layer, so... That's a whole shit ton of concrete, bro. It really is. Wonder how Ice Captain's getting on. Could we get an update on concrete from the mining team? I mean, how's things going? I wouldn't worry about hay bales, Ice. I think concrete really need... Unless you just need a break from concrete production, mate. Oh, and don't forget, guys, really, really important. Really important. Please, please do not get grass from around the Love Shack or this whole area. There's nothing worse, right, than us spending hours doing a really cool build and it just looks fucked up beyond all recognition because everything's just got that horrible plain grass texture. If you are going to do grass, please, 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 please travel some distance and do it in a particular area. Or just keep travelling off in one direction, just punching grass. So, like, there's no one area suddenly gets completely depleted. Does that make sense, guys? Honestly, that grass terrain without the waving grass itself looks so fucking hideous. I don't want to suddenly find out the entrance to the Sphinx has not got a single blade of grass in front of it. Because honestly, it does look like shit. It will completely ruin the effect of the build. So anyone who decides to do that, please just either travel some distance around the mini bike or just start walking in one direction punching grass. So it doesn't look like it's even been done. Hey, check it out, look. We're actually at the point where the spotlights are not really good. We have to actually raise the first spotlight structure. That's kind of cool. I wasn't sure whether to actually leave them there and then start another one with another 9 spotlights. You know what I mean? Rather than we were originally going to wrench these out, smash that 9x9 section out, take it up another 7 blocks and put those original ones on. I actually think it might look quite good leaving them there. I think it's got, you know, quite an eerie glow of an evening, isn't it? Just while we're building, you know? Obviously we can knock it out once we're done. I think the end of the build, when we try and figure out how to best light it up, is going to be interesting in itself. You know, we have to have a bit of a play about, aren't we? Yeah, I think we better do, Simpsy. Really, because honestly, on some servers and some YouTube videos, I've seen some amazing builds. And because you've got that big flat swathe of like, I mean, the grass texture really is so ugly. Such a low res texture. It just doesn't matter how good the build is. It just doesn't look right. It looks like it. I don't know. It just looks like it's been placed on the environment rather than actually built within the environment. It's really quite jarring. Did you ever envision yourself building something like this when you built your first fort? Fuck it, come on. Oh wow, not half. I'll tell you what, Sky. That's actually something to seriously dwell on. I mean, remember that very first fuck it that we built? And it's like it took us days and days and days, and it did. You know, I was still very new to the game, you know, for Alpha 14, although I'd played it before. I really didn't know a lot. I mean, even just now, I've only just found out about the Auger Blade, for God's sake. No, to answer your question, though, not on this scale. To be honest, Sky, even when we started this, every day that goes by, I get a new sense of scale of this, you know. It's huge. It is absolutely ridiculous. When we embarked on it and I did the foundation, for example, I thought, that's big. But the sheer amount of work that's gone into this is just shocking. I mean, everyone on the server's been chipping in. It's been phenomenal, really, hasn't it? Hello, Dayhawk. How you doing? The first fuck it was also that infinite horde bug. Yeah, remember when it got absolutely battered? Remember that first morning when we managed to get down and they just completely ripped a hole in it? There's good times, that, Sky. Good times. It's nice playing a game when you're not very good at it. I mean, alright, we still might not be the best, but... You know, we do know a fair bit about the game now, don't we? we know all the little tricks to survive the dog attacks if we can and what have you. So I always said this game when when you first play it, if you're completely new to it, it is a real challenge. I mean, it really is. It was great for me playing the PlayStation 4 version with people that had never ever had an opportunity to play the game. They just had no idea what they were letting themselves in for, really. I mean, death is literally around the corner every fucking second. For those first couple of 3 weeks that you're playing, when you're still learning the basics. Nothing better than watching one of your friends build like a little wooden shack on stilts and expecting that to survive the horde, and then the screams of terror. The problem we're going to have, Sky, and it's something I was thinking about last night. It sort of touches on what you've mentioned there. The problem you've got is, once you've built something like this, I mean, let's just assume it all goes well. I want to be optimistic about it. I don't see any reason why it won't work out okay. How are you ever going to fucking top it? This is part of my problem with Minecraft. Sometimes I do something that I thought was pretty cool in Minecraft. I mean, I don't put anywhere near the amount of hours into Minecraft as I have this. But when you've worked for like a good couple of 3 weeks on a build, and let's be honest, this is going to be way more than that. So sometimes there's that kind of feeling afterwards of like, well, now what the fuck am I going to do? You know what I mean? It's maybe a once in a lifetime opportunity to get involved in something like this. My first little shack, I remember it extremely well. Simply, I was just saying about the watching a friend build a house on stilts. Trust me, it was very reminiscent of that, and all I could do was chuckle because I was literally reliving my own first build. If you remember, chat were like just laughing their socks off. And I was like, no, it'll be all right. It's up on stilts, everything will be fine. It was really cool for me to watch somebody else having exactly the same idea and just having no idea how the gameplay mechanics is going to work out with a little what was it, like 5x5 house on stilts with a little door. and then simply watching them put a door on it and the age-old jump. And you're thinking, yeah, okay, what happens next? You're going to put some spikes down, mate. Yeah, cool. See how that works out. And then watching them landing the spikes. Oh, how I giggled. How I giggled merrily. I was terrible. It was very hard for me playing with people that hadn't played on the PlayStation 4 because, of course, I didn't want to ruin it by sitting there going, no, don't do that, don't do that, do this. No, you can't do that because you got, this will happen. I just stayed really quiet. I didn't really do much, to be honest. To just help them gather sort of like wood and things and let them crack on with it. I didn't want to ruin their first experience of the game because it would be very easy for someone to sit there and say, look, you can't do that. It's never going to work out, and the reasons why. What's that, Potox? Have I seen Buck's Pyramid? I haven't actually, no, mate. He was in chat earlier, but no, I haven't had a chat. I literally tried to jump on Buck's channel yesterday, mate, and like everybody else seemed to start streaming at the same time. And Mario was streaming Elite Dangerous, which I sort of specifically mentioned in chat yesterday, so I thought I've got to at least pop into his and have a look. I was quite impressed with it, actually. It seems to play quite well on Xbox. It rained all day yesterday. It sucked. I put on Kingsglaive the movie. Oh, yes. How did you like it? It started at 4 o'clock. It was a little after 8 o'clock before I finished it because the weather was causing my internet to... Oh, right. Oh, dear. What did you think of it? I started watching it while I was away, Dayhawk, and decided to leave it until I got back. I thought I really needed to do it justice by watching it on a big screen rather than like on a tablet. I mean, to be fair, if we did this as a hollow Sphinx, it would be a lot easier. But I know Elegon was pretty much against that, to be fair. So we built quite a few pyramids in our time. In fact, my favourite. There's always going to be something that will transfer from server to server, no matter what, and we will always have a Fort Fuck It. Admittedly, they change. In terms of their version number. So, I mean, we're on Fort Fuck It Mark 3 here, aren't we? But, and also the Grumpyramid for crafting stations. I love having a pyramid as my crafting station. Absolutely adore it. It will always carry over no matter what. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. So this is the back paw that I'm looking at over here, isn't it? So this layer here continues straight across. So let's just do that. And then it's going to change again when it gets to around here. Ooh, I'm not sure what actually happened there. We definitely have a layer in. It looks like it does it as a dual layer here, so it's almost like 2, 2, 2. I think that's right. So we actually have a 2-block gap all the way across. Another gap, then another gap. And that would sort of make sense with what was happening there. We have a run. Not sure actually how that works. Almost looks like it does that. Is that right? No, that can't be. No way. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that big pyramid, Sky. I really would. I think it'd look great with the Sphinx, the supersized pyramid, and the small Grum pyramid, and get that helicopter modded in. I think that'd be just fucking brilliant. Yeah, it would to a point, Sky. I mean, to be honest, the bulk of the back rear of the body probably isn't that bad. You'd have to put a few supports in, but it wouldn't be that bad. But it would be catastrophic. I mean, I think we're definitely doing the right thing. Can't get my head around this, guys. It's almost like that has to happen. It's almost like these come all the way down. I'm just going to have to do a quick count here, I think. It looks like 10. If there's 13 blocks between that and that, then we're right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then it drops off, right? Yeah. No, that's definitely not right. No, sorry. No, it is. No, it is right. Then I think that just comes back there, right? That's weird. It's a really weird section, this is. Then it sort of becomes this 2x2 here. But you've got a 2 and a 2. Didn't have on the layer before, so let's just run this all the way across. Sean Bean is in Kingsgrove, yes, he's the voice actor for I can't remember the character's name now, mate. I like Sean Bean. What's that, Octavius? You wish you had a video of your first Horde night tower collapsing mid-Horde because I decided to add railings, not realising blocks could only hold so much weight. Gutted, mate. I have had some spectacular collapses in my my 7 Days to Die life, mate. It's always heartbreaking when it happens. And then the thing is, you always fall prey to it. You're never completely safe from a collapse. And we've had the Sphinx tail on this build collapse twice, so. Hello, Wookie. How you doing? Thought it was better than Final Fantasy 15. Kingsglaive made you cry. Oh, mate. Yeah, it does look spectacular. I mean, just from a technical point of view, Kingsglaive looks incredible. You know, the CGI animation on it is just stunning, isn't it? Right. So we have a 2-block gap all the way around here. So we know that's going to come across like that. This is definitely the rear paw, isn't it? So all the way across like this. Keep the gap of 2, gap of 2. That carries on like that, yeah. But then what we need to take into account is this goes like that, doesn't it? Let's just check we've got a 13 block gap again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So we can backfill that. I always do it in like these segments. It seems to be working really well. Bish bash bosh, mate. Oh. Yeah, no, we've Elegon drew us up some schematics. At least we've got some idea of what we're doing on each layer, Otto. I don't think you could do this just... you'd have to have, at the very least, some sort of notes, but Elegon's gone to quite a lot of trouble to colour code additional blocks for us. So it's very visual schematic. It's very good. If you do exclamation mark build in chat, you'll always be able to access the build, you know, the layer, sorry, that we're actually working to. Sort of follow along and see if I bob it and get lots of Grumbombs if you spot an error. I don't think we've had an actual fully fledged death. No, mate. Not yet. I'm sure by the end of it we will definitely have some catastrophic accidents. Because the top layer is 43 blocks high, mate. There's no way anyone's surviving a fall from 43 blocks. You're right, Corn. No, it's going to have the Grum face. It's definitely having the Grum face. We decided on that early on, didn't we? Yeah, that's alright, Potox. Yeah, feel free to ask, mate. We don't mind telling you what's going on. No problem at all, mate. It keeps me sane explaining it at times, to be fair. How many layers have we done today? Didn't we complete layer 6 and do layer 7 and now started on layer 8? Can anyone remember? Or did we finish layer 6 yesterday? I can't imagine I didn't finish a layer, but maybe I was backfilling this morning. No, I was backfilling this morning because I remember someone yesterday was talking about the noise it made. So yeah, I don't think we did finish it, did we? Or maybe we did. I can't remember. I think the best part of this build is going to be when we do come back and smooth it off. I think that's going to make it really quite unique, isn't it? And the lighting. Just gotta hope we don't fuck up anywhere. I think the only real danger, to be honest, you know, if we do take our time, is going to be the tail. The tail definitely needs additional supports. We know that. And to be honest, I'm not sure, even if, you know, if we do, excuse me, if we do finish it, we've got the supports in. I think I'm pretty adamant we shouldn't knock them out and try and get a bit cheeky with it. Because honestly, it's an absolute bloody nightmare rebuilding the tail, because only so, it's not like every layer drops, so it's not like you just go back to layer 1 and rebuild it. You might have certain blocks on certain layers drop off, and just trying to sort of get your head around what's going on. It's just nightmarish. You're making 23 fertilizer. Yeah, it takes a long time to make fertilizer in the Polymite. A long time, mate. I don't understand why they've made fertilizer so ridiculously difficult to make. To be quite honest, you don't even need fertilizer. So, I mean, you can just plant crops and just have food, like, replenished every 2 days anyway. They grow that bloody quick. I really can't see the point in fertilizer with the current sort of implementation of the farming sort of gameplay. You're right, Cheds. Thank you very much for the follow, and also to Titan Smashed You. How you doing, guys? Thank you very much for the follows. Do you know what I mean? I honestly thought what they were planning on doing for Alpha 15 was making it so that crops took at least an in-game week to grow. And that's why fertilizer was so important, and that's therefore why fertilizer took so long to make. It was essentially to slow down farming, because it is ludicrous. And once you've got, you know, 1 potato and 1 bit of corn, that's it. Every couple of days, your farm just exponentially grows. It's crazy. I mean, we were very good this time, weren't we? I always said on Alpha 14 that the things I'd learned was to get the farm up and running a lot earlier. I mean, we were quite lucky with the potato find. I mean, corn's ever so easy to get, because I can't remember the name. It's like the savanna biome, isn't it? There's corn like everywhere on that. I mean, once you've got a mini bike, it's ever so easy to get corn, no matter where you are. I'd definitely like to see, you know, we were talking about them focusing on stuff like electricity and all these sort of like painting tool mods so you can change the colours of blocks and what have you. I mean, it's all great. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it'll be fantastic once it's introduced to the game, but I'd rather see them like completely revamp an existing gameplay sort of element, and I think farming, you know, could really help the game anyway. We already know there's a lot of people that love that side of these sort of survival games. And I think, you know, having to water crops and stuff like that would be absolutely fantastic, and having them wither and die if you die. I mean, at the moment, you plant some corn and you just leave it. Pick it when you want it. You know, if you didn't harvest it within a certain period, like, it would decay and fall. Because food, I mean, it's a survival game, isn't it? And literally, farming makes the food element almost pointless, really. It's just too easy. And it's not like they're short of ideas. I mean, I don't know, the fun pimps certainly think outside of the box with a few of the stuff, a few of the mechanics they've come up with. They'd get the whole Stardew Valley crowd in on it, wouldn't they? I'll tell you what, modding a watering can in this game, that's it, fucking hell. There'd be Stardew Valley fans flocking to it, just to help the builders and the hunters. Quite like a spot of farming. It's just not all day, every day. Which is what Stardew Valley was. I think I was playing it at that time of the year when my own garden needed some work on it. I sort of sat there that one day and thought, fucking Jesus Christ, I spent 4 hours watering my virtual crops. I really need to get outside and mow my own fucking lawn. Right, brilliant. Done. Well, at least that bit's done. We're actually getting very low on rebar, aren't we? What's that, ice cap? You need calipers. What for, dude? What would you possibly need calipers for? You're not allowed weapons. You're on the mining team, mate. I think they're planning a revolt, Simpsy. What's that? Crops with jetpacks. Yeah, that's actually very true, Kikistocrat. And to be honest, it's something I do myself. I mean, rather than get off the bike and shoot the deer, I just simply run the fucker over. I suppose I mean, there'd be a very easy fix to that, I suppose, is they could just simply have a lot more damage caused to the mini bike if you did hit something. I mean, the one thing that I must admit I don't do is I don't run bears over. I know you can. You can essentially just tap a bear with a mini bike and it just keels over dead like a big furry carpet. But I tend not to hit bears with it. Now that I know you can do it. It's just so easy though, isn't it? You know, if you're on a mini bike and you see a deer, rather than get off, take a shot, you know, get back on the mini bike, drive over to it, you just simply run the fucker over, mate. How's your coffin worked out, Ice? Are you happy with it, dude? Serving you well of an evening? Yeah, the best way to look at the schematic. So, blue blocks are new blocks. So, on any given layer, a blue block is a new block. A black block is a block that goes on the pre-existing layer. So, it exists on the pre-existing one, and it also exists on the current. And yellow is, it doesn't exist on the current, but it did exist on the layer below, but only one layer below. So, yeah, basically. It is strange, the farm. The more I think about the farm, the more I kind of wish they'd lavish some attention on it. Because I think they'd be able to do some really cool stuff. You know, one of the things we were doing on our modded server in Alpha 14 was just coming up with like cool food recipes and stuff. They might have different buffs and debuffs. You know, we had like tomato plants modded in, didn't we? And all sorts of different crops and what have you. It was pretty cool. Will the mini bike kill zombies? No, I mean, you can to a point. If you hit a zombie at anything pretty much less than top speed, it'll just stop you dead. So in other words, the mini bike will hit the zombie and just like stop, and then the zombie will probably twat you in the face. So, no, not really, mate. But there are ways to clip the zombies, like just clip them as you go past. It's quite difficult to do, but essentially you'll stun them, or even in some cases you can actually kill them. We did actually try it, and you can keep hitting them, and they will die. But the mini bike does, you know, there's a lot of to-in and fro-in. I mean, put it this way, you're not going to go crashing into a big spawn of zombies and come out the other side Dead Rising style. You know what I mean? You'll just get killed. Thank you for the follow, 21T Crips. Took you 100 days to find calipers. Yeah, they are really difficult. They never get disheartened with calipers. You will get them in the end. It's just sometimes you know, you'll have the look of the Irish and you'll find like 3 in really quick succession, and other times you'll be searching for weeks and weeks and weeks. But I mean, it makes it all the more important and more special when you finally get them. Oh, Sky, you didn't see what we modded in for well, I'll show you when we go back, Sky. Go back tonight. We gave Ice his own little mod earlier. I know I said I wasn't going to mod anything in or add any new blocks or anything, but we did earlier. What's that, Sky? Have you tried the wizard quest in the update? What's that, mate? Right, shit's magic. How you doing? Oh no, not a girl's just died. I didn't actually. You know what? I didn't know you could run dogs over, mate. Ah, I did not know that. I kind of wish I didn't know it now, because now it's another weapon at my disposal to dispatch those evil bastards. So you can run over a dog the same way you'd run over a bear. They don't act as a zombie entity, which just stops the mini bike. Is that right? Oh, sorry, you're talking about Stardew. Got you. Sorry, Sky. I wonder what you meant then. You died just running down. I'll tell you what, those shafts are steep, not a girl. Be very, very careful, as you've just learned. Yeah, I quite often break my leg running down the shafts. That's why I was so keen on getting the mini bike down there. Yeah, very well, thanks, Shits Magic. We've had a very productive day here today, to be quite honest. It doesn't always work out as well as it has done today. That's just sod's law, and I've just got that last little bit to do before we start working on the butt. I think I'm actually out there. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, Ice. Everything today has been proof in the pudding of how well we were doing up until now. Every single time I do something, I seem to run out of one resource or another. Yeah, I'm out, look. Fucking Jesus. Shocking, mate. Right, let's head back and just show Sky our what we did for Ice. I was talking, Sky, about the official Grumbodian law, mate. I just ran over Elegon in his sleeping bag, look. That's going to work tomorrow. Shh, don't tell him. Yeah, official Grumbodian law. So I've now put the official Grum stamp of approval on Ice Captain being the Grumbodian server's first ever Nosferatu. Alright, so it's fully legit now. There's no going back. It's part of Grumbodian history and law. What are we building? This is a huge community build to create a Sphinx, etc. Yeah. Yeah. Black blocks exist on current and previous layer. Blue blocks, new blocks on current layer. Yellow blocks only exist on previous. That's brilliant, Simpsy. That's brilliant. Nice addition, mate. Nice addition. Thank you very much. That's very good. That's why we pay you the big bucks, gal. Don't go there, Grum. Don't go there, mate. We've really pushed our luck, threatening to asphalt Simpsy's lawn. Yeah, we're getting there, shits. It's a huge build, and I know it might not be the most enthralling thing to watch, but it's just everyone is putting so much work into it, mate. Honestly, I've never done anything like this on any game before, you know? I mean, it's fucking a monstrous achievement if we pull it off. Bike got anything on it? Might as well leave that on there, right? We're only shuttling backwards and forwards, but I'll leave it on there for when we go for another sand run. Now, the only thing that, I mean, essentially, in order for us to continue, we have got a reasonable amount of concrete. I mean, let's just have a double check. I mean, we're looking at, what, 8, 16, 24, somewhere in the region of 35,000 blocks per layer, aren't we? So this 8, 16, we're up to, well, 20,000 concrete in there, whatever. 22, 23,000 concrete. Sand is no longer a problem for the next layer. We know we don't need to worry about that. Cement, to be honest, I'm hoping we've got more of that kicking about. It's just stone, and we know Ice has got a load of stone downstairs. We just need to... We really need someone to sort of dedicate, like, I don't know, half hour just shuttling everything upstairs. It seems like we're producing all over the place at the moment. We need to centralise it. We need to have a chat on Discord, guys. So, look, another shit parker, look. Come on, park the bikes, guys. Up in there. Oh, someone's joining the game. Show Sky this. I know you take Grumbulian lore as seriously as I do, Sky. Never seem to get the first line up right, and it's so hard to steer because you only get that. Oh, hang on. Someone at the bottom. Oh my god. What's that mysterious shadowy figure lurking down here then? Ghost Pete. You alright, Ghost? How you doing, bro? Just going to turn this bad boy around, mate. Right. Are any accidents? Right, here we go. Look, this is Ice Captain's tomb, yeah? Check it out, Sky. That is a fully legit coffin that acts as a sleeping bag. So in other words, you can make one. I still need to do the icons. Like I said, I'm not going to do that sort of stuff until we get SDX. But look, so the mining team, the Nosferatu team, with wood and a blood bag, can actually make a miner coffin. And you essentially can place it exactly the same way as a sleeping bag, and it will act as a spawn point as well. So we did that in honour of you, didn't we? Oh, hang on, that's... Oh, Ghost Pete's giving some shifty looks at Ice Captain's sleeping bag look. What are you all looking at? I don't like being down here with you lot. Grum, another 6,000 rebar frames coming up to you in the morning. Oh, nice one, dude. I think what we'll do, you've just mentioned touring the tunnels. I think what we'll do at the start of the next stream, or certainly once we've done another layer, we'll spend some time having a look at exactly what you lot are building, because I've completely lost track of what's going on, guys. I still don't even understand what you've done in Tony's tunnel. In fact, Tony's not been on today, has he? So I bet he'll be as excited as I am. Get back up here. Well, we'll have to do some rough mathematics on the tunnel system one day. Just get an approximate length. We'd have to count every block. Just try and figure out how many fucking kilometres of tunnel there actually are, mate. It'd be quite easy to do because you can mark a spot on the end of the tunnel, can't you? With on the map. So I mean, I can put a marker, say there, and it will tell me exactly how far it is. It's a 1 decimal place, but it's accurate enough, isn't it? You alright, Sea Shark? How you doing, mate? Crazy. We've done well today, guys. Honestly, I can't thank everyone enough. On that note, I am going to call it there. We're just about to ding 5:30. I dread to think how many hours we've actually streamed today, but it's been an absolute pleasure every minute of it. I need to get off and go do stuff. Like I said earlier, Tuesday is going to be the day that I'll probably reserve as a no stream day. Just try and get as much stuff as I can done in real life, and therefore hopefully have the rest of the week relatively free to guarantee those 11 through till 3 slots. And we'll also try and do some evening streams again next week, now that everything seems to be working well. Seriously, did you notice we didn't get the OBS crash this time? Because I closed it down. So, thumbs up. Looks like that's pretty cool. So, massive thanks to everyone on the server. Massive thanks to everyone in chat. Huge thanks to all the subs, donations. Absolutely amazing. Really enjoyed it today. We will be back tomorrow. Hopefully at no worse than 11 till 3. I'll certainly try and get on even earlier than that. And again, maybe an evening stream. Tuesdays, probably take that day off to get real world stuff done. And stick with that schedule for the rest of the week. So have an absolutely fantastic Sunday evening. Thank you so much for joining me over the weekend. It's been an absolute pleasure. Have a top one. I'll see you soon.